Today's episode of Wine Time Fridays is brought to you in part by our friends at Revora and Eternal Wines. Also, drink Washington State.
It's been a long week, right? Are you ready to wind down? Why not? It's time for the Wine Time Fridays podcast with Shelley and Phil. Neither are sommeliers, but both have a deep passion for life, each other, and of course, delicious wine. And now, here to talk about this week over a glass of wine is Shelley and Phil. It's wine time!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wine Time Fridays on this Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, Shelley. Happy Friday, episode 252. It's wine time. She got that down. I don't have any.
Calling all train passengers.
You've got this great red thing going, and I've got nothing. I couldn't find.
I think it says love here somewhere.
It should stay. Oh, it does, right here. Love.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this
From
is
Chico's.
truly the episode of love. We're going to start with, and actually we're going to buzz through this pretty quick. We're both very tired.
You're not supposed to say that on the podcast.
Sorry.
You need the energy. Bring the energy.
You want to talk about the energy surrounding this Fantini Gran Cuvée Rosé, which is a non-vintage?
Non-vintage. From the Gary V Wine Club.
Yeah.
It is from Italy. As I move a little farther away from that weapon.
Did you see the grape that's used in this?
It is
Right there.
Aglianico.
Yeah.
Aglianico.
I brought three.
I don't know that.
I know.
Right.
This is from Italy, yes. I brought 3 sparklers up because it's Valentine's Day today.
Really?
And, well, no, I brought 3 up for you to choose from.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the one, Sigh of Release. That's so good. This is what she brought up. And notice,
It's supposedly a rosé.
look at that little,
it has a
diamond.
little gem on it.
yeah.
But it's not at all pink. I mean, it has
It's
maybe a
very light. Very light. How are the bubbles looking on this?
Very bubbly. Quite tiny.
I feel like we need to...
I like that bottle. We'll have to save it.
Yeah, I kind of
I'm
thought
not
you'd
sure
pick this
why,
because of
but-
that a little bit. To health, wealth, and abundance, gratitude, it's Valentine's Day, and romance,
And love.
and love,
And peace on earth.
and peace on earth. Did I say abundance through that?
You did.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I like it.
You do?
You know what? I'm
it's
liking
a grape
bubbles.
we don't know. It looks like it's wearing a little French hat.
It is. Well, yes.
A little Italian hat.
If you can see that on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I think it's upside down. I just showed it. Oh, I did. There we go. Now it looks better.
Pretty.
Anyway, okay. Enough skullduggery. Lots of fizzy fuzziness and foamy fabulousness.
Mm-hmm.
This we've had since January 2024. We've been sitting on this.
It's a little bit peachy. And a little tiny bit stones, like, gravelly stones.
It
It's
is
a little too sweet.
so light. If you can see the color on that, so light. I think that's one of the reasons Shelley picked this one, because she's like, I'm not sure this is... Looking through your glass.
I didn't mean for that. I'm just trying to find a place to put the glass.
Why can't you put it right here?
Because it wants to rock.
Rock and roll. You can put it right there.
No,
Okay.
same.
Anyway, so I have 0 talking points other than Happy Valentine's Day. Can you tell me one of the things, just one thing, kind of putting you on the spot a little bit, but what do you enjoy about Valentine's Day? Great.
I mean, I remember the parties as a kid in school that we had Valentine's Day parties.
And everyone had to, well, that was one of the problems.
And we wrote out all
all those cards.
And put them in everyone's little bags that they decorated.
And there was always a kid or two that didn't get many Valentines. I was that kid.
Oh, really? In our class, everyone had to have one.
Yeah, that's more elementary, I think. In high school, you had people that would buy
Valentine grants.
Yeah, things like that. And, I didn't get any of those either. But people still liked me. They just didn't love me.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even so sure that's true. I don't know.
You played football. You must have. People must have liked you.
They thought I was okay.
All right.
They thought it was okay. This is very good, and it's very fizzy.
And what do you think about Valentine's Day? It's a Hallmark day.
It is a Hallmark day. We talked either last week or the week before about this is kind of a rookie day. The people that don't go out often, they think this is a good day to go out. On Thursday night, we were down at Terraza.
Last night,
that's right. And it's like they were busy. We had our Rotary down there.
Yeah, those are the smart people.
Kind of, yes. And they'll don't go on Friday because what did I say? You wanted a 90-minute turn. Typically, a 2-hour turn in restaurants. That's pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. You get one, or you can get 2 or 3 turns for the whole night, right? He's like 90 minutes or less because they want to pump him in. That's their moneymaker night. Too bad it's on a Friday, you know? It just is.
It's not that it's their moneymaker. They don't want people waiting.
No, I'm saying the more tables you have that night, the more money you're going to make as a restaurant. Yeah. So anyway, the weekend is good. And like Shelley said, on Thursday night, people are smart went out. We weren't smart because we planned a Rotary meeting that day down at Terraza. Anyway, I am a hopeless romantic, so I enjoy the romance that is Valentine's Day. But let's be honest, you get flowers every Friday. So does that diminish, like, getting flowers for Valentine's Day?
No.
I wouldn't think so. It's just another
Would I ever turn a flower down? Bless you.
Thank you. I hope not. And by the way, you are you don't just say, oh, carnations again, or oh, this again, or oh, that again. No. You appreciate, you can tell that I'm trying to pick different colors out, try to change things up a little bit. And I just appreciate that. You enjoy it. So that's a little bit from my Valentine's Day and what I like. I think we should take a break, and when we come back, we're going to get to your little surprise one, which you probably already looked. So
I did not look.
There you go. We'll be right back.
I'm learning not to look. Welcome back to episode 252 of Wine Time Fridays. On this Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th. I saw a lot of Galentine's Day stuff this year.
Oh, Galentine's just for the girls?
Yeah, yesterday was Galentine's Day. Or was it it was yesterday, but I saw a lot of ladies having lunches and things.
Yeah, that's great.
It is.
I honestly think that, and women do this more than men, but I think it's good. You know, was it yesterday, I met Ed Holmes with Jay Bookwalter.
Your Palentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's start a Palentine's Day.
No, let's not. That's not good. The guys don't care about those cute names. Oh. Now, you can call it Palentine's. I will not.
Okay.
Just saying. Finish up your sparkler, and I'm going to pull out a little surprise. Look at kind of a dazzling surprise, if you will.
A dazzling surprise.
What does that mean?
Does it have wine with edible gold in it?
No. This is a 2023 Long Shadow Can't really tell it.
Oh,
Julia's Dazzle, Shelley.
well, that is very pretty.
It is. And we have
This
never
reminds me
had
of
this.
Julia.
I know.
obviously.
That's one of the reasons we've been talking about this. And so ordered it special from our friend Cynthia up at Fred Meyer. She decided to bring a case in. It's $18 at Fred Meyer.
Wow.
And yesterday, had we done this earlier, we could have said, but yesterday she did a tasting with this. We got a better price.
Special.
We are special, $17.99. Let's go ahead and pour this. Shelley didn't get any notes
Thank you.
before this episode, basically because I wanted to surprise her on this. But now you're more than welcome to look at the notes.
Oh, thanks.
Hashtag cheersing.
Cheers.
Oh, that sounds good. You want to put that up there? You don't want to put it there, do you?
I just think it'll spill. This is not very bubbly.
It's not a bubbles.
Oh, no wonder.
This is still.
I'm like, wow, this is a really still bubbly.
It is a still. It's a
Okay,
still.
I
Yeah.
just expected it would be
Oh no!
bubbly.
So I've entitled this "Roses are red and two roses." Roses are red and two rosés for two, because it's roses are red, violets are blue. So you have the two in there. It doesn't roll off the tongue greatly, but
Okay.
okay then. Shelley's going to run the rest of this episode.
No.
I picked out. We have the Seasons of Coeur d'Alene wine word of the week. Wine words of the week, and it's actually onion skin.
Really?
Yeah.
What a not good word for Valentine's Day.
No.
Onion.
Well, but we have rosés, which without the little deal over the E is roses. So it's very much that way. I was thinking. Sorry. But onion skin, the color of this, maybe not this so much, but this other, the sparkler.
It's
pale.
definitely onion skin
color. Yeah. So I thought
But they could be talking about purple onions, regular onions,
that's true.
red onions,
This might have a little bit.
green onions.
No. That's, you're not going to have green onion.
Parts of the onion skin would look like this
Yeah.
still rosé, and parts of it would look like the bubbly,
Yeah.
supposedly rosé.
Oh, by the way, do you know what this grape is on this?
I do not.
Pinot Gris.
What?
Yep.
Then how did they get the pink in there?
Well, it's probably the skins might be a little pink. I'm not sure, but this is a Pinot Gris grape on this rosé.
Interesting.
Yeah. And by the way, we are going to have Gilles, the winemaker for, or at least the person that oversees all of the winemaking at Long Shadows. We're going to have him on probably sometime in June. Not exactly sure when it will publish, but we could wait till July, but I might not want to wait. I might want to get him right in because we've been waiting for years to get him on as well. So, and the Long Shadow story is so cool. So
It is,
cool.
yep. Very fun.
So what do you think of this?
It's very nice. Both of these would be good Valentine's Day wines.
It's very nice now that you know it's not bubbles. It's not very effervescent.
No,
Well, that's
it's
good.
not.
It's a still wine. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the wine words of the week: onion skin, a term describing the delicate pale pink color of certain rosé wines, reminiscent of the thin papery skin of an onion. So there you go.
Okay. Is it a Walla Walla sweet onion?
Okay. This is just note to self. Make sure Shelley gets the notes well beforehand or she's out of control. When we come back, we promised you a short episode, and we're going to give you one. We're going to wrap up with some business right when we come back. Welcome back to Wine Time Friday on this Valentine's Day 2025. Love is in the air. Chocolate is in the air.
I don't see any chocolate.
Okay. You know.
If I saw some, it would be C's chocolate.
Yeah, well, we know that's not going to happen this year. I mean, come on. Shelley, now that you have the notes, would you like to talk about some of the wines we enjoyed this week?
Not very many.
Nope.
Apparently. Kestrel Estate, Syrah, yum. Dave Harvey, Malbec, also yum.
Yep.
Curious Beast, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Not as a yummy.
No, if you like sweet reds,
Yeah.
this would be the one for you.
I might have to go in the vinegar jar.
Really? We'll just cook with it.
Okay.
It wasn't horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible.
It was just a bit sweet.
Yeah.
And 19 Crimes, Martha's Chardonnay.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was what it was. Some things coming up in the future.
February, International Syrah Day on the 16th.
Yep.
Global Drink Wine Day on the 18th. In March, International Mulled Wine Day. I still don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
why they
Everywhere
put
I've
that in
looked,
March.
it says that's March 3rd.
I guess it's like the last day of winter-ish. You better have
Ish.
some mulled wine.
Hot cocoa sounds better.
International Riesling Day on the 13th of March.
Yep.
What to expect next week?
Yes.
Open that bottle night, and we're going to open the wines that we blended. Two
Two bottles.
Mine's going to win, of course.
Well, it's already, we don't even need to open mine. I'll just pour mine right on down because yours is the better.
Right on down.
Right on down.
Right on down to homeless town.
Thank you, Justin Timberlake.
No, I'm sure they're both going to be very similar.
They probably are. I'm not sure I'll be able to detect a difference. They are different blends. That's the thing. And it'll be interesting. We did that. Let's see. That's the 21st for Open That Bottle Night. It will have been 13 months since it's been in the bottles.
Right.
So that'll be kind of fun. Yeah.
I don't think we actually know how many months the wines were in the barrels that we used.
No, but we do know, I think that I don't want to say what the vintage was out of memory. I think it was a 19, but I'm probably wrong.
Maybe.
But
that was a great experience.
It was.
If you ever
We'd
want to do
highly
that,
recommend that.
Go to Northstar.
Northstar and do that. It's really very cool.
It is. You learn a lot, and you can actually.
It's just fun. It's
We
just
also
fun.
know that Holland America Line has that experience on a couple of their cruise lines.
Holland America Line.
One of them is in the Caribbean.
What a great place to blend.
Caribbean. And one of them is going down the coast of California. So hopefully we're going to do that someday.
Yeah. Does it leave from Seattle or Vancouver?
I am not sure which.
I think they
Seattle.
probably have a coastal cruise from both.
Probably.
Yeah. A huge thank you today. A huge thank you to our sponsors today. There we are. Revora and Eternal Wine. And Shelley, we did it. With a little bit of knowledge, wine becomes a lot less overwhelming. Thank you for being here. Next week, Open That Bottle Night. And remember, Saturday is Open That Bottle Night, the actual one. So we're doing that on Friday. And pick out that special bottle you need to open. We'll see you next week.
In case you didn't see.
Thank you for spending part of your day to wind down with Shelley and Phil. Remember, you can listen to any episode of the Wine Time Fridays podcast by visiting winetimefridays.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And join us on our Wine Time Fridays Facebook page, Instagram, or on Twitter, which is @VintageTweets, for daily conversation. Until next week, here's our toast to you. To health, wealth, abundance, gratitude, peace on earth, and of course, romance.